Just using the red on the pink spot just to slow the cue ball
39.
down, and that's one thing that Ronnie does quite often. When he's in around the black spot, he plays a series of little kisses just
40.
to keep the cue ball under control. And that, along with Stephen Hendry, have made him the two of the game's greatest ever break builders. Probably the likes we might never see again.
47. 48. $53. 54.
Ronnie O'Sullivan wants to get this final over as quickly as
61.
possible.
$62.
The black will be enough. 61 in front. 68 with only 67 left on the table.
Yes, it was interesting there
69.
seeing Ronnie play for this red rather than the red up in ball, because he knew it was frame ball, the black.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 69.
Well, that was a bit careless because Ali will come to the table. He only needs one snooker, so just lost his concentration. Easy to do when you think you've won the frame.
1.
Ali could do with bringing, well, he's got 3 reds left. He really has to take blacks off them. Could afford to take 1 pink or a blue.
$8. 9. $16.
That was a quick look at Ronnie's miss that meant that Ali Carter came back to the table. He'd have liked to have left this red where it was, but he can afford a pink. The reason I say the lights left the red there, that was very easy to get a snooker, so you'd like to get another red and black after this pink if you can, and then try for the free ball off the last red.
$23. 24.
And the yellow, green and brown are in pretty good positions to get the snooker, and he'll only need the 1 snooker. So this opening frame of this session is far from over yet. Doesn't really want to move the red as long as he gets the cue ball in a good position to try and get up behind
It's on its spot.
those colours.
Referee just given the cue ball a clean, the Amber House. Would you not risk bringing it out, Dennis, and maybe playing 1 more red and black, and where the yellow is, trying yellow behind green?
Well, he could take that option, but I think he'll try and get the snooker off the last red. You see, he's got a good chance now to run the white right up behind the yellow, if he can judge it.
31.
Now, he can play it with lots of side, or he can go twice across. If he goes a thin one, that's where he wants to get it. The end of the white line is where he'd like to get it. So he's gone twice across.
Ali Carter,
I think he's found the
31.
Little bit unlucky there. If he gets it in behind the yellow, it would have been a tough one to hit.
He didn't take a risk to try and pot the red. He was hampered, and look at the shot he's played. To get lots of right hand side on this off 2 cushions, and he didn't get enough. He might hit it this time. Well, he stopped it. He might have went around and hit the red, but it was highly unlikely that he was going to win the frame anyway. It was the earlier break that Ronnie made, the break of 69, that paved the way to giving him the frame, and now he's just 1 away from lifting the trophy.
Well, after a 17-day snooker marathon, finishing line is just a few strides away for Ronnie O'Sullivan, it appears now. John and Steve have both been in this position, a nice position, I would imagine, to feel.
Very much so, and of course he was very fluent in that break there. He just wants to get this over with as quickly as possible. As I say, he's played magnificently over the last 17 days. He's undoubtedly been the best player, and he's, you know, literally 1 frame away from being crowned, quite rightly, the Crucible King this year.
Deservedly, if this happens?
Totally deservedly, and he is the best player in the game, and by a street when he puts his mind to it. It seems we had the same talk really about his performance at the UK Championship. It looks like he's on the verge of doing the double, which shows his domination of the game. Anything with long sessions, Ronnie O'Sullivan is basically, well, nigh on impossible to beat.